Hello, welcome to GDSS Spelling Patterns 1. These are not sequential, use them in the order that suits you. A lot of people who struggle with spelling have difficulty remembering spelling rules. This is a way of thinking about spelling looking at the patterns of letters. In this clip, we're going to look at the spelling of the sound k at the start of a word. And here is the confusion. We've got two choices, curly-k or kicking-k. So let's do some problem solving to work out which we use. You'll find the majority of resources I'm about to use on our website. Firstly, I have this vowel poster which you'll find on the website. It's a good visual aid for remembering the vowels A, E, I, O, U or A, E, I, O, A. Vowels are incredibly important when we're talking about spelling patterns, so we need to be able to think about what are the 5 vowels. Firstly, we're going to look at a word sorting activity. So I've cut up a cereal box and made these vowel tabs just to remind us of our vowels. I'm going to place them out. So now I have a selection of word cards. There's a list with this activity on the website, or you can make up your own list. Choose words that are appropriate to your learner depending where they are. Now we're going to look at the vowel that follows the k at the start of the word and sort the words into their category by the vowel that follows the k. I would avoid having too many words. You can always do this activity more than once with a different selection of words. So now we're encouraging the learner to think about the patterns here. Which letter do they use for the k sound? Is it a kicking k or curly k? Does it matter which vowel follows it? Does that have anything to do with it? So now, with a bit of help from my dog, I'm going to pull down those words that are spelt with the kicking k at the start, and I'm going to move all my curly k's together. I'm looking for the pattern. What vowels does curly k, C, work with? And what about kicking k, K? What vowels does it work with? This is a handy way of remembering which vowels go with which choice of letter for the sound k. And you can find this on our website, but it can easily be drawn as I'm doing here. Kicking k goes with I and E. And here's a picture of a kite, easy to remember. Kicking k, K, goes with I or E. So what choices does that leave us for curly k? Curly k goes with, and this is a cat, so curly k, cat, A, the eyes, O, the nose, and U, the mouth, few whiskers. So curly k, C is used with A, O, and U. This is a very good visual for pulling that word sorting activity together, and it could be used as a poster stuck somewhere to remind the learner. A lot of learners need reinforcement of the activity, so on the website you can find these follow-up activities. Firstly, there's a passage you can print out or you can write your own. We're going to highlight all the words that begin with the sound k, spelt with kicking k, K. We're doing this in pink. We're going to change colour. Colour coding can be very useful. And we're going to highlight the sound k at the start of the word that begins with curly k, C. swapped back to pink for kick and K, and it goes with the vowels E and I, or the sounds E and I. So I've changed my colour blue for C, curly K. I'm going to look through the passage and see what words use curly K and what vowel follows that K sound at the start. So I'm working it out, encourage the learner to recognise the patterns. U, A and O. O. This is another activity. You could choose to do it as a written activity with your child pointing to the kicking K or the curly K. Give them a random selection of words. If you're doing it without written text, it gives you greater scope in the words you can use because nobody needs to be able to read them. This is just the visual to remind the learner. So, which letter would you choose to write the sound K at the start of cucumber? Ketchup. So we hope you found that useful, exploring the two options for spelling the sound K at the start of a word and how the vowels that follow the sound K influence the choice. Thank you.